Hi, and welcome to Saturday TV. My name is Berlin Bass and Aries. This is your September 2018 reading. I was supposed to have done these long time ago. That's why I'm up 5 o'clock in the morning trying to get them out the way. These are some paired fours that came in. Okay. Come on, Aries, for the month of September. There's going to be some spiritual matters that's going to be coming in. Something's going to be separating you for something for a little while. I do see you headed towards some negotiations. With these negotiations that's coming towards you, I feel like there's some type of sadness. There's something that's not going your way in a situation, Aries. Okay. I do feel like you're watching someone, or you have your eyes around someone that you wanted to communicate with. There are some changes that are going to be coming in for you, and with those changes comes decisions and judgments and more responsibilities. Okay. You may decide to take on a relationship because you just can't see the person getting away from you. Still contemplating about the things that you want. One thing you do want is to be happy, Aries, but you just don't stick with it. It's like it's all in your mind and then you just let it go. Expression is the key for that time frame, okay? I feel like you're holding back. I feel like you're holding back. I feel like you've been holding back. It's starting to show. So, what is that? August. What I'm going to say is, whatever it is that you are thinking, whatever it is that you're wanting. And let me tell you one of the reasons why it's almost like you walk off in silence, or you just disappear with no emotion. Let me explain it to you. And there's a situation here. There's two situations here. There's a financial situation that you're moving towards that you're not feeling so good about. But I do show that you're probably waiting and anticipating on to hear from someone, or something has caused you some type of inner sadness from another party. Now, at the same time, I do see some type of collaboration or talking with this individual, but changes. It stops in the middle of the road and it starts to show feelings here. It shows about your worry, how there's some type of love situation that had ended and that made you worried. I often feel like you walked into something that was good, but then things had changed around some kind of way, and that's what got you worried. This love stuff that has ended. Well, it's just a little bit too much, or you feel like you have to do too much. You're just going to be going back in your mind. And let me tell you something. If you want to be with somebody, the problem here is you're not expressing yourself. You're not telling the individual how you feel. It's showing it right here. Everything is in your mind. Loving feelings, what you want to say, but you don't mind keeping your eyes on them. You don't mind sitting back, being very mental. Instead of speaking it, you said it with your mind. So you're really manipulating yourself and being greedy at the same time. You're wanting something, but they're trying to play games with something else almost, okay? And the games could be with the love thing, or the games could be with the anticipation of what the individual may say back to you. This is not anything that is negative. It's almost like breaking down the blocks in order to speak your truth in some kind of way. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to speak your truth, but something would have ended by that time frame. I mean, it's showing that the thoughts that you have has you worried. So this is something that you do want to be in, and I just feel some type of drawback in the situation. Okay, you just don't like the way it went down. You think about the situation, or you have thought about the situation in many ways. You want the responsibility to work out, but you're not speaking about it. Whatever came, it came so fast. But I do feel like finances is caught up in the situation some kind of way, okay? Because it's showing communication, it's showing money, and it shows something coming dead to you. But it's almost like whatever communication was coming to you in a certain way, it kind of detoured now. So it's almost like you're kind of missing some type of communication that was coming your way. So things were good. And maybe you're the blame for some things, but you don't like the way that it went. You're not liking this non-communication. You're not liking this detour. But you are sad about not even, I don't want to say sad. It kind of gets to you that you're not communicating with the individual in no more in some small way. I do feel like the person that you had met was brought to you. It's like they could be younger than you, or they could be coming to you in a way that you're not used to. Okay? It does show two different worlds, two different ages, and two different ways of communication. But like I said, there is money fixed in this. sadness over watching someone. Someone has gotten away from you. At this time, they have gotten away from you, and you really have your eye on the individual. I don't know how, but you do. It says some late changes by late September in this relationship. It also says that you're going to come to the person very fast. And it also talks about you fixing things, you putting things in a proper touch, you putting things easily to see. I do feel like whatever you come forward with in this situation will be on you. Other than that, let it go. God bless.